My name is Juno, and I am an artist. My journey, coming to music was very interesting. I worked at a drug rehab facility, and my client, Jake, was his name actually, he was really into guitar. In order to reach him, I asked him to teach me a few chords, and that's kind of how I started playing guitar.
Juno was the type of kid that she would have the lead in a play. She would get in there and try to be shy, and I'm like, I know you ain't about to be shy right now, girl. You better ham it up. Nobody wants to be in the valley. Nobody wants to be in the down part. Everybody wants that mountaintop experience. They want to go from mountaintop to mountaintop. Well, if you're on a mountaintop and your sights are on a bigger mountaintop, you have to go down in the valley to get back to that other mountaintop. And I think in the valley, we develop, through our struggles, I call them the fruits of the spirit.
It's the whole situation is kind of really interesting because some of the best moments of my life, I would never have been there without this, essentially drug addict who handed me this passion that I didn't even ask for. I think as I became obsessed with playing guitar and practicing, and I discovered YouTube and all these things, I felt really passionate about giving back to the community, the YouTube community that I learned from, and that is the only reason I started posting videos online. So from there, it led to a lot of people asking me to teach things that I didn't think I really had anything to offer. So I started to do more and more videos, and that's how I got the call to do the Fifth Harmony tour. I never auditioned, I never was pursuing to be on a tour or anything like that. I was just putting videos out of me playing guitar, and I was really in a depressed state, and didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. The only thing I knew is that I loved to play guitar. I didn't really know what to expect. I had never been around celebrities or that culture at all. I had never even really been to a concert. So my first experience going to a show was me being on stage. Me and Camila, every country we went to, we would go out and we weren't in the hotel or standing on the bus. When we went to Paris, we went out and got them little crepe. What you call them little things? Them little crepe, whatever them things called. I was like, girl, I don't even eat this, but we gonna have to try. It was bananas and chocolate and a waffle, I guess. I don't really know what it was. But for me, in addition to the touring, I got to explore the world. Once I left Fifth Harmony and started playing for Camila, I think that's when things even went to another level. And we went from playing pavilions, because Fifth Harmony, we played pavilions and theaters and amphitheaters and stuff like that. And then when we opened for Bruno Mars, it was it went to the next level. And I was just are those stars or are those people? It was insane. So to go from playing in my room to literally playing Madison Square Garden, Staples Center, O2 London, all over the world, the biggest rooms I've ever even seen. It was overwhelming, but in a positive way. I felt very blessed and very lucky, really, that I got to be there, because I knew that anybody could have been in that position, No, babe, I'm sleeping on the floor. I think once you do something that's so epic for so long, I think you start to kind of get used to it. And I was just I've always written songs and just kind of kept them to myself and stuff. But I started to ask myself, what do I have to offer the world? Because it felt on stage, that was one side of me. But I felt I had so much more to offer and so much more to say.
It does not surprise me that she's writing songs, because she always had something to say.
Nobody cares about your tears in Los Angeles, California. Nobody cares about your tears in Los Angeles, California.